Hello and welcome to the Drama Dharma podcast of the Leipzig Center of Contemplative Traditions. I'm your host, Marco Walther, and with great joy it is that I will introduce to you today's guest, Anam Thubten.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me to be on this platform.
For this, as I told you before, for this first set of lectures or a set of podcasts, we are circling around the possibility of transforming negative circumstances or unwanted circumstances into favorable circumstances as they are explained on the Buddhist path, but also as they are relevant for Western practitioners, Western people, in a way as to provide tools and clues how to deepen one's practice and meditation. The general idea I had was that we discuss a little bit about the four maras. We have presentation of the four maras as it's given, you can say, in the sutras, in the old text, and going back to the scriptures already from the Pali Canon. And here we have, you can say, Mara maybe as a translation in Western language. We can speak of a demon or a devil or an unwanted circumstances. And this starts with the Mara and the Klesha Mara, the Mara that embodies all emotions, the Mara of death, the Mrityu Mara, the Skandha Mara, the Mara as a metaphor for the whole of conditioned existence, and the Devaputra Mara, or the Mara of the child of God, that is the Mara luring the Buddha away from enlightenment. We also have a second set of explanation of the four maras that can be subsumed as the four maras of the Vajrayana or of the Chur tradition, where we speak of the material, the immaterial maras as a set of two, and then we have the mara of the, you could say, the excitement, and finally the mara of being bloated up by pride or by self-importance. So
you point out that there's the category of four mara, which is quite ubiquitous in many Buddhist sutras. The four maras, you counted it, is wonderful. And in the Chud also there's the category of four maras, which is slightly different from the four maras in the sutra. I do think in some sense that you can use the whole idea of four mara in your everyday life to really understand yourself, understand your own whatever, your own neuroses or your own habits or your own pattern of activities, even though maybe you are not truly rooted in the understanding of like emptiness. When I see you, I'm not referring to you, Marco. I'm just talking about...
It doesn't matter, you.
Maybe I should be. So it's very useful. I don't think you have to understand the concept of emptiness in order to benefit from this model. I kind of some kind of like model, psychological model of awareness or self-knowledge. It kind of shows how we suffer. And also the four maras in Chud is very wonderful way to go inside and to put all your neuroses into forms, into like archetypal forms, and then you become more aware of your own patterns, your neurotic pattern that cause lots of suffering. And that I think our neurotic patterns become less as the time goes by, because they are not completely self-sustained. They have to be fed, right, like anything else. Otherwise, they can't go away. One of the powerful fuel to perpetuate our neurotic tendencies is actually unawareness, not really knowing who we are, not knowing our own interior world, not knowing our psychological patterns.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for sharing your personal insights or your personal takes on the practice of difficult circumstances and transforming them within the church tradition, because this is what we try to do for the Center of Contemplative Traditions, is to also bring up the personal takes on it and the not just canonical explanations, because these we find in books, and this is what we want to also provide. Thank you so much, Anam Lama.
Yeah, thank you so much.